Okay, guys, this is like the third time I've tried to do this video for my friend. Unfortunately, for this version, I gotta lay down because I'm not feeling my best today. I'm tired, y'all. But I want to get this video out for my friend. So, this video is gonna be about alopecia. I have a friend that I met here on YouTube who quickly became a very good YouTube friend of mine who is now a friend in the real world. And she is battling something, and I have battled the thing that she is battling. So I'm trying to think of something that I can say to her to make the situation better, to make it easier, to make it more um, accepting, just to ease her or soothe her. I'm trying to think of what I can say. So I thought what I could do in tribute to her and in support of her is to share my alopecia story. I'm going to go real quickly because I'm tired, I'm winded. I know it probably look like my eyes are closed, but they're not. They are open. They just little. But okay, in my early 20s, I noticed that my hair started breaking off, falling off, stuff like that. First of all, let me just say I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. Alopecia is a genetic trait that I carry because everybody in my family has had some form of alopecia or male pattern baldness. Like all the men have shaved their heads. There's no male person in my family except for my nephew, two of my nephews that still have hair. Everybody else just shaved their hair off. And then the women have thinning or breaking hair. I have alopecia. My mom has alopecia. In my early 20s, I noticed that my hair started breaking off, shedding out, just leaving. And so I went to the dermatologist, and he said I had an inflamed scalp and alopecia. So I ended up having to have a shampoo that I had to use every week and a topical solution that I used every day on my hair. In addition to that, we did injections. Lord. We did injections to try to stimulate hair growth again. So after about 12 weeks of shots on my edges, in the top, and at the back, my dermatologist was just like, you know what, it's not working. The treatments that we're using are not working, and we're gonna have to just discontinue it. You have alopecia, and this is something, it's gonna be a life experience, and this is something that you're gonna have to learn how to live with or whatever. Now, I don't know how at 26, 27, you tell a girl that she has to learn how to live with alopecia, but he was right. I had to learn how to live with it. So, needless to say, I was like hysterical. I'm crying, like, oh my God, my life is over. I'm going to be bald headed. This is horrible. I just went through this whole array of emotions. And so, I'm going to take my thing off. I want y'all to be able to see me in support of my friend. And I know you're like, oh my gosh, she lost her mind. She on here with her hair hanging out and blah, blah, blah. Yep. Standing with my friend. I wish I felt better so I could sit up so y'all could truly, truly see me. But anyway, so, I went through my grieving process. I grieved for my hair and, what my hair used to be and what it is now. And excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. I'm tired. My heart is not acting right. But anyway, so I went through my grieving for my hair, what I knew my hair to be. And then I went into the point of accepting it, and then I went from accepting it to embracing it. And keep in mind, from grief to embracing was a long time. It wasn't like, okay, I'm a grieve, I'm a accept, I'm a embrace, bam bam bam. No, No, it didn't happen like that. But once I was able to embrace it, accept it, and embrace it for what it was, then my beautician and I began to, if y'all pay attention, y'all notice that my head always leans over to the left. I don't know why, but it does. My beautician and I, what we did was, because my back was the hardest hit at first, and I wish I could show y'all, but I have a bald spot in the back that is as smooth as a baby's butt. Ain't no hair in there nowhere. So we started putting tracks, like 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks in the back, because I still had middle at that time. The middle was still there. And like, so I we started putting tracks in the back, and I'm like, okay, I can work with that. We sold them in. She was like, we could fix it, we could work with it, we could cover it up, all this other stuff. Okay, so in the midst of taking care of the back and camouflaging the back, the top started to fall out. I went from having hair up to here to having hair down to here. And I want you guys to be able to see my hand is right here. Like hair, a little bit of hair on my scalp. Like this right here, what I have here, I don't know if you guys can see that. That is significant hair growth for the top of my head. That's like I'm jumping for joy for the top of my head. Okay, so then we started having to move the tracks higher and higher, but then it got to a point where I couldn't move the tracks higher and higher because my hair was thinning so bad till we couldn't camouflage the width of the track anymore. So then I had to get full sew-ins. Child changed my life. That was at about 28, and I am now 37. I have never looked back. I have been a sew-in queen from that day to this day. So with me and alopecia, then I had areas like here. I want y'all to be able to see. I'm gonna do a better video. Like here is no hair. Here is no hair, or it's very little hair. So my outer perimeter just began to disappear. It was just like, I'm gone, bye, see you later, I'm leaving. My outer perimeter began to disappear. And then when the outer perimeter disappeared, then in the hair began to disappear. And you guys know I've showed you in my natural hair videos. You can refer back to my natural hair regimen. And I showed you how my hair is so thin in the top that you can literally see my scalp. So what ended up happening was I had hair in the middle of my head, but I had nothing at the top, very little at the top, nothing on my edges, and nothing at the nape. Translation, a hot ass mess. But we found a way around it, because what I did was I stopped mourning for what I had. I had to let go of the thick hair that was shoulder length that I could do all these crazy things to, and I had to embrace the hair that I had. So what we started doing was, number one, I eliminated chemicals. I stopped putting perms in my hair, and we just started doing full sew-ins. And like every 6 weeks, we would take it down, wash it, deep treat my hair, and things like that, and sew it right back up. And my hair would grow. But here's the thing about my hair. Even now, I don't have a sewing in, but it's braided down. Like this is my middle. This is my middle. But if I, like, say for example, I go in there, I wash my hair, condition my hair, and I just let my hair be down, this will all shed and wear away. Like all this growth I have up in here now, in 3 days time, it'll wear away. It'll be gone. So that is why I keep my hair treated with natural products and covered with my satin bonnet. People, there's a natural hair movement going on, but I've been natural before natural was a popular thing to be, because I didn't have a choice. I was propelled into the natural world. I would much rather put perms in my hair and be able to do all the other things that I was doing to my hair prior to alopecia, but I can't because my hair is in a different state. So what did I do in order to overcome alopecia? I grieved my hair, the hair that I had. I grieved for the hair I had left, and I grieved for the hair that I had lost. When I got past grieving, I accepted that this was now the kind of hair that I had. I accepted the diagnosis of alopecia. And once I was able to accept it, then I embraced alopecia and I embraced my hair in its state, in its form. And what's funny is in certain spots, like right here, my hair is very, very thick. But when you get back here, like to these little braids back here, it's thin. Go figure. I'm to the point now where I take care of my hair because I don't want to go completely bald, but I don't obsess about my hair. Like I used to obsess about my hair. I don't obsess about my hair. As long as I got a wig or some pieces, I can condition my hair, take real good care of my hair, I'm gonna cover it up. Hair people do not realize how crippling hair loss can be to a person, especially to a woman. Hair loss, your hair is your glory. And when you lose your hair, it can be a crippling experience. The experience itself can swallow you whole. I am not speaking from what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. As a 20 something year old losing her hair to genetics and hormones and all this other stuff, and now as a 37-year-old who hair never came back from 10 years ago because I have alopecia. It's not going to come back. So, what did I do? Like I said, I accepted it. I had to go through my stages of grief. I was pissed off. I was angry. I was blaming my mama, blaming my daddy. Y'all know y'all was too old to be having a baby, and now I'm all messed up. And child, just utter craziness. But when I could settle myself and settle my emotions and all the other stuff, I accepted it. I embraced it. I am beautiful. Even with this alopecia on my head, I am still a beautiful person. Not because of what you all think I look like, but because of what I think I look like. And my beauty goes beyond hearts. Can you repeat again? My beauty goes beyond what I see in the mirror. My beauty is internal, because some of the most attractive people in the world outwardly are ugly on the inside, and some of the most people that we would deem unattractive outwardly are beautiful inside. It is not necessarily, yes, we want to make a good impression. Yes, we want to make, look good to our peers and be like, oh girl, you cute and all that other stuff. Yes, all of that is important. I'm not negating that. All of that is important. But what I'm saying is when you have a diagnosis like alopecia, you have to redefine beauty, because your beauty is being threatened. So you have to find a way to preserve your beauty. And the way you preserve your beauty is to redefine your beauty. You've got to redefine beauty and what being beautiful is to you. To be able to see yourself as beautiful despite having alopecia. I see myself as beautiful despite having alopecia. Would I like to have my hair thick and long like it used to be? Yes, but I can't spend my days wondering and hoping and wishing and praying for a hair 10 years ago. I have to deal with the hair that I have today. And I wear weaves and I wear whatever and I cover it up, and sometimes I leave it out. It depends on what I'm feeling like. The goal to surviving alopecia is to grieve, accept, and embrace. Grieve, accept, embrace, and redefine. Grieve what you had, embrace, accept what you got, embrace it, and then redefine it. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And as long as you think you're beautiful and those around you think you're beautiful and your mate or your spouse or your significant other thinks that you're beautiful, that's what matters. But the number one factor in this beauty thing is when you get up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you can genuinely say to yourself, I am beautiful. I am beautiful because I have little eyes. I am beautiful because I have fat cheeks and a high cheekbones. I am beautiful because I have alopecia. I am beautiful because I make a difference in the lives of others. I am beautiful because I'm a good daughter. I'm a good mom. I'm a good friend. These are the things that make you beautiful, not just what you look like on the outside. So I would say to my friend, and you know who you are, who is going through, girl, I got on YouTube for you with my alopecia hair showing. No, I love you. I would say to my friend, take your time, grieve, grieve, accept, embrace, and redefine. That is going to be your key to surviving alopecia. Doesn't happen overnight, won't happen in a few weeks, but it will happen if you remember to grieve, accept, embrace, and redefine. I hope this video has helped someone, especially my friend. Yeah, I'm tired. I am about to like lay down. We're supposed to do a cookie competition, but I don't see that happening. But we shall see. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you to my new subscribers for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. I will have some more beauty videos coming up. I gotta do some I got a haul coming up after Christmas. And I got a lot going on. I have a lot coming. A giveaway is coming. Stay tuned because I'm having a giveaway. A giveaway is coming and a lot more information, bigger and better things in the new year to come. So thanks for watching. Have a great day and remember to be amazing. Bye guys.